Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today, we're heading to the flea market. Not only that, we are heading to the flea market to have a fun little, I guess, challenge maybe, and just see if we can get anything worthwhile for 20 bucks. There's no guarantee I'm going to spend it, but that's just what I'm setting my absolute limit to. I kind of woke up with like a bleh feeling, so I said, you know what? Let's go to the flea market. Let's not spend a ton of money, because then you feel guilty for spending tons of money. So let's just take the 20 and run around. If we find something, maybe that's just one thing and we spend 20 bucks on, or maybe it's a bunch of little things that we spend 20 bucks on, or maybe we don't find anything. But all the same, we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a good time. Maybe we'll get a psychic reading. Who knows? Who cares? Let's go. All right, what are we gonna find? Come on. All right, here's a question. You guys go left or right when you go into flea markets, theme parks, all that kind of stuff? Are you a lefty or are you a righty? Let us know in the comments down below. I'm always a lefty. At Epcot, I go left. At the flea market, I go left. Don't know why, just the way it is. Maybe I'm a NASCAR fan at heart and I just always have to turn left. Maybe that's what's going on. But so far, not really seeing much. Just kind of checking it out. But that's where it begins, right? It's starting somewhere. So we got some pickers right here. Let's see what they're getting into. Starting off, got some old shells for, looks like, the model kits. The old Star Trek goodies. That's fun. Nothing I would need, but pretty fun to see. All the same, old Dungeons and Dragon. Look at that guy. I like that guy's name for some reason. I don't know. Something about that guy's name just, it appeals to me. I don't know. Let's see, we got little stuffies going on there. A little Saturn action. How much is the game, WCW? I need that. I need that. I think I need that. Maybe need that. Do I need Booker T? Maybe I need to check out my images for that. Do I have this Booker T? I don't know. I couldn't tell you if I have them or not. Some games. Pirates of the Caribbean. Conan, Raiders, PS games, some Wii. Alright, well, let me check my stuff and see if I need that Booker T. If I do, maybe we can make a deal. Maybe. And always worth a look for these little bins of goodies, because if they're not like a toy person and they don't know, they could just see some little something and just be like, oh yeah, it's junk, and put it in there. So you never know. Usually it is just a bunch of junk, but you never do know. So you always, if you're feeling like it, you can always hunt. I mean, for instance, if you've got some of the Inspector Gadget stuff, there's two of the arms right there. If you're looking to complete that, that would be a solid way to do that. Get a little random, it's like custom, like Uncle BJ did this back in the day. A little trooper action going on. And the thing is, there's probably stuff in here that I may not collect, that you're going, oh, look at that, that's cool, how could you leave that there? That happens as well. Hello. Well, you just never do know, that's for sure. Pretty fun. There you go. Get for your Jeep friends. I have a little Elvis duck action going on. Little old guy there. Got a Mighty Max car. Not Mighty Max. God, what's the name? You know what it is. You know what it is. Just because I can't think of it at this moment. Oh man. Speed Racer. There we go. The Mach 5. Hello, words and brain. Taking time to catch up. Alright, so I don't think anything there, but I did pick up one of those wrestling figures, so we are down to $19. Hopefully we can spend a little bit more. Because the only thing right now I'm going to be spending is sweat. I'm spending a lot of sweat, which is actually not me complaining, considering it's Florida. It's 10:30 and it's only like 92 degrees. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a win for me. Oh man, the DVD guy that's been here for kind of forever is gone. Guess he wasn't doing good on the old money train there. That's unfortunate. But hey, when you like I've said before, I mean you can go to Goodwill and get 10 for $3. Yeah, it's kind of hard to compete with, but we'll keep on keeping on. Maybe we'll check in this in that toys here and see what's going on in there. All right, well here's some VHS goodness. I'll have to take a look around, see if there's anything I can't live without. Dead Man Out. Oh, that looks something interesting. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. A lot of Disney style videos down low. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Oh, bins and bins and bins. The trouble. Didn't I say that you had to go through all these bins? Guess I'd be a liar if I didn't, right? Oh, here's a fun little thing of just like cheapo depot Pokemon. Now, if you could get something like that for cheap, especially for your kids, like if they're not like hardcore and really know what they're looking at, just a massive bin of Pokemon, that would be a great thing for kiddos. Or adults, don't get me wrong. I know you Pokemon people out there. Don't take offense, it wasn't personal. I can mess with a Pokemon too. Alright. Alright, I don't think anything extremely like can't live without here, so we're gonna keep on moving, but well, I'll dig a little bit. I promise. I promise. Just take my word for it. See? Alright, and for $5 we settled on some little kitschy fun 90s things and a little Captain America for Uncle BJ. Don't know if he has it yet, but hey, tradition's tradition, even if he's not here. Alright, it's about 11 o'clock now. We are moving outside. Nothing more on the inside. There's one booth right there that usually has collectibles, video games, things like that, but they're not quite set up yet. So I guess that's, again, like I always say here on this channel, especially when I go to cons, when I go to flea markets, anything like that, it just blows me away that these places aren't set up and ready to go. Like, this is how you make money, this is how you make extra money. And it's 11 o'clock, the flea market's been open for 3 hours, and you've got nothing ready. It's just weird, I don't know, especially when they're paying for these spots. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, rambling session over. Gonna continue to hunt around. Still have $14 to spend. Can we spend it? Or is it going to stay in the pocket for another day? Huh? Just hang out and find out. Got a little random mask car hanging out there. Seeing better days, but it is there. I think that's mask, right? No? It was just made to look like mask. Maybe it's just made to look like mask. Yeah, probably just made it look like mask. Especially since I'm definitely no expert on those at all. I've been known to be an expert on some of those things, I guess. Okay, anyway, moving on. Oh, look at that, get you a nice stone cold bendy. Sure, why not, right? Well, this area right over here just made an announcement that everything on the table is free. So I guess why not check it out, right? Who knows? Maybe find some shirts, find some undies, you know, always need the free undies, used or not. Okay, maybe not that last part, but let's check it out. So I've already grabbed some stuff, but I've grabbed a few VHSs already. Like, I mean, okay, free by all means. Like, dang. All right, full bag of stuff from the free booths. I guess that was super random, right? But hey, free's free. We'll go over that when we get back to the car, just because nothing like outstandingly crazy. But hey, like I said, free's free. So pretty happy with that. Now, what do I do with this last 16 bucks? Burning a hole in my pocket. I gotta admit, I'm kind of debating. I guess it's a little, is that beat up? No, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I don't know. I did have that as a kid. It's pretty cool. I just want to see if there's anything I can't live without. Some turtle action going on. Some Trek. Some trolls. Some funky Funkos. I don't know. We'll look around if we find something. we'll see if we can make it happen. But otherwise, we'll be at the back of the car going through what we picked up. Some wrestling from LJN. What do we got here? 45, 20, 40 for Slick. Alright, some stuff. I don't know that there's tons of stuff for, what, 16 bucks? But hey, we'll get there. Oh, look at there, 15 bucks. I can get a carded Brian Pillman stomp. Sold, right? Holy, N64, Super Nintendo, Sega. Okay, tons of stuff. Kind of hard to get to. It's a whole other thing. And we are done. I know I said we'd be at the back of the car, but we'll get there. $20 on the dot. Just made my last purchase, 1 in 15. I was like, I only have technically 14. He was like, okay. So we made that happen to get my 20 number right on the back. Like, all right, $1 more, whatever. So pretty cool guy. Got some cool stuff, and we'll check it out once we get back to the car. All right, all done. Let's start off with the $20 challenge, as that was the initial purpose of this trip. So we got $5 here on the row, 5 each on episode 1, and Power of the Force Vader, didn't need those. $1 for the Saturn, and then he wanted $4 for all 3 of the TV guys, especially Hogan. After obviously he's passed, that's pretty crazy. And then on the free stuff, got a Christmas sweater, but that's one thing. And then we got Scarface, 2 disc sealed Negotiator, a Space Jam OG 90s Taz. Seen better days, but the logo's pretty okay, and the jersey's actually decently clean. A State Farm cup that's never been used. I love this size things for, like, if you're having your milk and cookies or whatever, but whatever. Mike Tyson's greatest knockouts, not sealed, but then another sealed Schwarzenegger Commando, crazy cool. Toenail clippers, whatever, you clean them. You can never have too many, keep them in the car. And then just a really cool Singular Cellular. If anybody's old enough to remember Singular, this is like a Star Wars R2-D2 telephone. Like, how cool is that? Take some time, kind of clean it up a little bit. That's super rad. Like, that's super cool, and it was free. So, which actually, there's a question for the comments. If you made it this far, especially, super cool on you. We appreciate it. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We do post new content every single day. But on the comments, what's better deal? Is 20 bucks for this or free for this? What do you think? Do I get like the cooler stuff for? Like, you're like, you can have 20 bucks and have all this, or you can pay nothing and have all this. Like, what would you pick? Let us know in the comments down below. But it is that time, because it's 1,000 degrees. The temperature is definitely rising. So it is time to get on out of here. It is time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back, and we'll see you.